Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new week here on Wake Up and Ball Roundtable Sports. We got a lot of fun things happening today and this week on the network. A brand new show is being launched, which we're excited about. Let's get right into business. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Good morning to you, TD. You got your Wake Up and Ball mug or what?
No, I don't have my mug with me this morning. Man. It's downstairs, man. Listen, hey, I'll have it tomorrow, Richie. How about that? Don't do me dirty, man. Don't do me like that. Put me on the spot. Hey, Woo. You got your Wake Up and Ball. You got your Wake Up and Ball shirt on this morning?
Nah, I got the Roundtable Sports hoodie on this morning.
No, it ain't Wake Up and Ball.
Hey, I got the coffee. That's all that matters. Big shout out to BetUS for sponsoring the Wake Up and Ball. We appreciate them as always. Shout out to everybody in the chat. JD the Great, Aqua, Eric. We appreciate you guys big time. Congrats! I'm pretty sure, Eric. I want to make sure is the one who won the giveaway of Wake Up and Ball mug. Him and Hennessy Heisman. Did Hennessy Heisman email me back? Because I'm waiting to get his address.
I didn't see it. Yeah, maybe I missed it.
Yeah, it is Eric who won the Wake Up and Ball mug. I did ship you this exact one, Eric, so it should be coming soon. All right. I don't know if Hennessy Heisman got the comment, but Henny, if you're watching, bro, you won the giveaway. We got to send you over a mug. So I need your address in order to do that. I need your address in order to do that. So let's get into it. Delusional Pats fans here. Delusion. Suck TD. Oh, he meant to say sup. What's up, Justin? Wake up and talk trash, TD. All right, what are you talking trash about today this morning, TD?
Just the usual, Richie. Just I always love to remind you that Jordan's the GOAT. And we need to make sure that first thing first, we keep that as a fact. In all of the sports world, ladies and gentlemen, let them know Richie still doesn't believe it. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. You know that stat that I sent you over the weekend, Richie? I didn't even know that. Man. Like, we shouldn't even be having this conversation. LeBron James has only had 78 40-plus point games, and Jordan has had over 170. Come on, man. I don't even know why this was ever even a conversation, man.
Because no one ever denied. I don't know what's going on my camera. No one ever denied that that LeBron's a better scorer. It's called
LeBron's a better scorer, huh?
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No one ever said that LeBron's a better scorer. I think Michael Jordan is a better pure scorer than LeBron James. I never said he's not. Yeah, scorer doesn't mean greatest player, by the way. You're talking about basketball player.
No, people around here running around talking about, LeBron has the most points and all that.
Yeah, longevity matters.
No, man.
And playing at the level that he's playing. You know that LeBron James has the highest three-point field goal, the three-point percentage in the league since he turned 40.
Since he turned 40?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he finally, he fixed himself, Richie. It was 15 years. The man.
This is what you do. Like, you think doing what he's doing at 40 should be just normal.
No,
it's simple. Of course, he should be doing it.
It reminds me of Jason Kidd. It reminds me of Rajon Rondo.
Jason Kidd was not playing in that age.
No, what I'm saying is
it reminds
me that at the end of their career, how good of three-point shooters they were. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Close towards the end of their career, they became great.
TD, stop talking. Shooters. Okay, you're comparing Jason Kidd or Rajon Rondo to LeBron. Like this is what you do.
I'm not comparing their overall game.
At the age of 40, I'm saying. I'm not saying as players. I'm talking about the age of LeBron James, and you want to talk about Jason Kidd or Rajon Rondo at the back end. It's not even a comparison of what LeBron's doing
because at that age, a lot of players settle in and say, let me just,
But now you're making it seem that's all LeBron's doing. He's not. He's dunking on people. He's running in transition. He's still athletic all over the place. Don't make it seem like LeBron just become a spot-up shooter all of a sudden. That's not true.
Richie.
Yeah. What's up?
Richie. All I'm saying to you is the only argument y'all are going to continue to hold on to is a longevity argument. Michael Jordan didn't have to have the longevity to accomplish the things that LeBron is
He
still
left the
chasing.
league because he realized he's like, yeah, I don't really like basketball anymore. I'm gonna go play baseball. I mean,
Yeah, it was just that easy for him.
I
That's
thought he was a
all I'm
competitor. I
saying.
thought he wanted to keep going.
He was,
And then he
you know what,
realized, like,
Richie?
oh, I went to Washington and I'm washed. I got to hang up the cleats now.
And you know what, Richie? Let me tell you what's even more mind-blowing about the stat that I sent you. LeBron's 78 40-plus point games and Jordan's 178 or whatever. He did it in 7 less seasons. The man almost
Sometimes do I have to tell you that I've never come on here and said that Michael Jordan was, or that LeBron was a better scorer. I've never said that. I said he's the greatest all-around basketball player. LeBron's a better passer, rebounder.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
passer
not.
And rebounder. Yes.
Yeah, rebounder, but
and passer.
I mean, he's not a better passer than Jordan.
Oh, please. Okay, let's get into this debate because
Jordan. Let me say this. Let me say this. Jordan. See, Jordan couldn't afford to pass because he was cooking people. And you know what? Jordan didn't need to pass.
LeBron changed the game when it comes to being a point forward. He molded this generation of being a point forward. Nobody in the league has ever seen somebody at that size be able to facilitate the rock like LeBron James. Come on.
Need to pass the ball. Double team, triple team, it didn't matter.
You didn't need to. It's called getting your teammates involved, of being a floor general.
I mean,
okay,
look at the metrics. You act like Jordan wasn't a superior passer. He was. LeBron just has more assists.
Superior than who?
I'm LeBron just saying, the majority of the
LeBron
league.
James is a better, and I really hope if you think Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time, can you please at least admit that LeBron was a better passer? Like, give me a break.
Listen,
come on, that's a fact.
Listen, LeBron's a better passer because he passes the ball when the team needs him to take it the most.
Bro, it's not even close, dude. Jordan was a better scorer than LeBron. How come I can admit that, but you can't admit the truth about LeBron being a better passer? Why can't you admit it? And why do you always bring this up? Like, this is a tired debate. Like, you're like obsessed with this.
Because I
hope you all realize that, like, this debate is never started by me. It's like ever. It's
okay. You can give LeBron whatever you want to give him, Richie, but just admit Jordan is the GOAT.
No.
Oh my gosh, man! You can't even explain why you believe
I have explained
LeBron
it,
is the GOAT.
And there's nothing I can explain that is going to change your mind. So why do we keep going? We're going in circles.
Thank you, Aquavision. LeBron is a better flopper. Like, oh my gosh, man! Listen, thank you. That's another thing. You know how many people winning on LeBron's watch? Ain't nobody was winning on Jordan watch.
Yeah, because the league got a lot better. You want to talk about the league in the 90s compared to now? Are you kidding me? Who was Jordan beating? That was impressive. Who was he beating in the 90s? That was impressive. Karl Malone and John Stockton in the finals?
Oh, you act like they're not Hall of Famers. You act like
that's all. That's the only thing. That's the only competition. Who do they have to beat to get there?
Come on,
who do they to get through? The Knicks, the Pacers.
They had to get through plenty, Richie. You just don't respect. You don't respect what they had to get through because Jordan made them look less than.
Bro, that is a fact. That there's the competition level back then compared to now is not even close.
That's not true. That's not true.
My camera is freezing like this?
Cause you talking that crazy LeBron stuff.
You bring it up. Stop bringing it up, man. Why you keep bringing this up?
Come on, man.
We have so much fun, so much better topics to talk about. This is the nonsense you got to bring up.
I'm just saying, listen, Richie, I sent you what I sent you. Jordan had over 170 40-point games, and LeBron only got 78. And Jordan did it in 7 less seasons. I don't want to hear no more argument. That's crazy, man.
Stop making it seem like I ever said LeBron was a better scorer than LeBron.
It doesn't matter if you're the best player. You should at least be up there in the big game scoring over 40.
He didn't need to because he passes. He's not a ball hog. Sorry.
Oh, ball hog. No.
Yeah.
No.
He doesn't need to go out there put up 40 when he gets his teammates involved and puts up 30 and 10.
What was LeBron's problem in his first 5 to 10 years in the league? Why are you keep deferring at the end of the game? Why you keep passing the ball at the end of the game? And that's
Because
why
he
he
has no
probably
trust
don't
in his
have another
teammates?
chip or two. No, he got no trust in his teammate. He was always scared to take the big shot. And then when he took it, he missed it.
Sure.
I'm just saying, Richie, it's a fact, man.
It's not a fact. You can't even, you're sitting here saying that Jordan was a better passer. That's when I know you're just totally in this delusional world. Like, you can't even give the credit where it's deserved. Like, that's who's more athletic as a human being, a more athletic person, LeBron James or Michael Jordan?
You know what, Richie? Jordan was more athletic.
See, is there anything in your mind that LeBron was better than him at?
LeBron may be bigger and stronger, but Jordan was more athletic. LeBron might be a bigger guy and stronger, but Jordan was more athletic. Jordan would glide in the air. Jordan would hang in the air. LeBron ain't doing that.
I'm not saying Jordan was not athletic. I never said he's not.
But Jordan was more athletic. LeBron is just bigger and stronger.
Yeah, bigger and stronger. No, not a big deal in the way that he can do at that size.
Just because you got your body is more bigger and stronger.
And how come Michael Jordan's body and athleticism fizzled out so fast?
LeBron can't move like Jordan. The end of discussion. LeBron could not move his body.
And Jordan couldn't move like LeBron.
Are you kidding me? Jordan got what he want when he want. Ain't nobody stop Jordan like that, man. Come on. Listen, it was all about LeBron.
Is there
may be
anything
stronger.
that LeBron James is better than Jordan at in your mind? And by the way, you saying him better at something does not mean he's the GOAT.
Flopping.
See, this is what I mean. Like, I can't have a healthy debate with you when you literally can't see this other side. That's why it's tiring to have debates with you. Like, you literally can't admit simple facts. And that's what's tiring about it. Personally.
Richie, I don't. I got to put a poll up. What was the question? Which one is more athletic? Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta put a poll up on Twitter on that one.
TD, do you realize you putting up polls and you asking everybody is going to do nothing? Because I know I'm in the minority. Do you realize that? Do you realize you putting up polls and you putting up asking the chat is going to do absolutely nothing? Because I know I'm in the minority and I'm not afraid to face this debate. Like, I know who's going to win that poll. Jordan by a landslide. There's a bias against LeBron James. Always
there ain't no bias against him.
Oh,
Richie.
my God. Yes, there is.
There is no bias.
He's the most hated.
LeBron.
He's the most hated, greatest player in sports history, in my opinion. In any sport. I think LeBron is the most hated out of all the greats.
Because he's overrated.
It's deeper than that.
He's over it. Man, shout out to Jet It Out. Let's see what he got to say, man. My Spurs have 2 top 10 first-round picks. We will pass Richie's Knicks and TD Heat.
TD's Heat.
You don't lie, Jet It Out. I
literally don't even like talking basketball with
and
you.
Fox, the next big 3 goes Spurs.
I'm sorry about Wemby, man.
Hey, but I will tell you this, man.
Sorry about Wemby. That was terrible news when I saw that.
Yeah, I know. Fox being there, that's gonna be massive though. When they get it together and they get another piece or two, man, it's gonna be nice. But yeah man.
I know Wemby is one of my favorite players in the league. The fact that he went down the way that he did, Jet It Out, appreciate you, man. And look who it is, Jesse. I watched both in their primes. LBJ better than Jordan.
Man, Jesse, man.
See what I mean?
Stop that mess, man.
Stop
that mess, Jesse.
That's what I'm talking about. See, people say, "Oh, Richie, you didn't see
MJ
in his prime, bro. That's why you didn't see MJ in his prime."
No, how old is Jesse? I got to question Jesse on that. I got to challenge Jesse.
This isn't good for the ratings of the show, by the way. If this is the only thing you want to talk about.
Look at that. The vote already 78 Jordan, 22 LeBron.
TD, do you realize you putting that up is proving me nothing? I already know where it's going.
No, you get biasness if it's 60-40. But
I know where it's going, bro. There is a world bias against LeBron James. It always has been and always will be. And I'm not afraid to voice my opinion about the man. I don't care. Just like I'm not afraid to talk good about Mahomes when 99% of the world hates that man. I'm not afraid to be in the minority of thinking. I'm not someone that hops on the bandwagon like, yeah, everyone says this, I'm going to say this. Like, no, that's not me. I'm not built that way.
Yeah, but that's fine, Richie. All I'm saying to you is, and Jesse 41, Jesse Cap, man. Jesse capping
Jesse's your
for
age, so
LeBron.
don't even.
Jesse, yeah, he capping for LeBron. I don't get it, Jesse. They
See,
don't
you
make
can't
no
see
sense.
the other side.
Well
This is why having debates with you is so bad, because you can't
Who
even
is Jesse's
see the other
team?
side.
Jordan must have hurt Jesse. He must have liked the team that Jordan destroyed every year. That's all it is. That's all it is. Let me tell you why Jordan was so great, Richie.
I can't believe we're 20 minutes into the show. We're still talking about this. This is ridiculous.
Let me make this last point, Richie. This is why Jordan was so great. In sports, the great player is your enemy. Like Mahomes, nobody liked him because he keep winning.
I hated LeBron when he was on Miami. Hated him.
Yeah. LeBron, nobody like him because he wins. LeBron's been winning, right? Nobody liked him, right?
I hated LeBron. He literally was my least favorite player in the world when he was on Miami because
was so good. Jordan was so good that you couldn't even hate him. How many people hated on Jordan? And no, everybody
Knicks fans hated him.
No, select few, but everybody got in line and became a fan. I don't care what team you like. Maybe with the exception of one or two teams in the whole league, everybody else was watching Jordan because he was that good. It was no denying it. It wasn't he ain't all that, or hating on him. Everybody was watching him. And look at that. Jesse say he a Blazers fan. That tell me all I need to know. He's still hurt when Jordan put it on the Blazers. He's still hurt when Jordan stole the ball from the Blazers at the end of the game. Jesse's still hurt. That tell me all I need to know.
What did he do against the Blazers?
See, Richie, you don't even know.
Yeah, I'm asking you. Yeah, enlighten
Jesse,
me.
Jesse, don't
yeah,
Jesse.
You don't know. You don't know. That's the thing. You don't even know.
Richie.
You don't even know.
Richie, you don't know about Jordan versus the Blazers? Seriously? How I don't know. I grew up watching Michael Jordan.
That's why I'm asking you. Enlighten us.
Richie, I never missed a regular season game.
Yeah, you did. Then enlighten us.
No, I didn't. I watched every game.
Then TD, why are you still not telling me? Go.
Bro, he stole a ball at the end of the game.
Are you confusing that with in the finals?
Yes.
Against Utah, you mean?
Hold on. Am I mixing my teams up?
Yeah, you don't know anything. This is why I can't talk basketball with you. You know football, TD. You do not know basketball. Sorry, bro.
Don't do that.
You know football, TD, to an extent. But basketball, you have this weird bias. You're obsessed with Rajon Rondo and Michael Jordan. That's the only thing you care about talking about.
I know what I'm talking about was the 92 finals. The 92 finals. Jordan versus the Blazers. Y'all get out of here trying to trick me, man.
Yeah, name a player on that Blazers team.
1992, man.
Name a player on that Blazers team that is good.
Really? Stop, Richie.
Yeah, now you're gonna look up the roster. Look at that. See, you're looking it up.
No.
Off the top of your head, you can't even think about it.
How many games it went? It went 6 games. Chicago Bulls won that game 6, 97-93. Y'all must have forgot. Jordan hit 7 out of 8 threes against the Blazers and hit the shoulder shrug. Oh, y'all forgot. That's why Jesse, man. I told you. See, you tried to question me, Richie, and I know it's about 30 years ago. That's why I'm like, hold on. Let me make sure now.
Indy says the GOAT is Kobe. Shout out the late Kobe Bryant. Mamba mentality, baby.
Shout out to him, but that ain't true.
Much love, Kobe. Much love to Kobe, man.
Hey, but Kobe is arguably Kobe top 5 all time. Would you disagree?
Mm-mm. No. Yeah. I love Kobe. Absolutely. But Melo's better than him. Totally kidding. Totally.
No. That's the middle of the road great players.
Melo?
Like Melo. Like when I say middle of the road great players, they're not the Jordans
top 30
of the world.
Top 50?
Yeah, they probably in that 30 to 70 range,
Yeah. Well, Jalen Brunson about to be on that level soon. Ooh, you see that game last night, TV? Ooh,
oh man,
largest comeback of the season.
Than that one.
Knicks come back from a 19-point deficit and beat the Miami Heat. Not impressive, but you know what was even more impressive?
Let's not do this, Richie.
Do you know what was even more impressive?
Hey, hold on. But you just brought up the Heat and the Knicks. I actually saw that. And that was
did you see?
impressive, actually.
What
That
did you
was
see?
impressive. The
Enlighten me.
comeback win. The comeback win. But first of all, how you get down? How you get down on the Heat?
Because we're just like, the Heat, and then we're like, oh wow, okay, Tyler Hero, all right, Bam Adebayo, all right, let's level it up. Brunson has 5 points at half, and then he's like, all right, I'll drop 31 now.
Hey, listen, man, your boy balling. Your boy be balling. Like
Knicks
he
are
has
0-7
his-
against the top teams. We're also like 9-3 against all the
Mediocre.
teams below. No, we swept the Grizzlies, who are 40-20 like us. We swept the Denver Nuggets, who are the Nuggets a good team? Yes. Are the Grizzlies a good team? Yes. Are the Rockets a good team? Yes. Okay. We haven't beat the elite, but let's stop pushing this false narrative that we are absolutely trash against the good teams, because it's not true. We got to be able to beat those guys. But listen, the Knicks are getting healthy. Mitchell Robinson's back, and we're doing our damn thing. But when it comes to the Boston Celtics, they're done, TD. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Who's going to the NBA Finals this year out of the East? Who? Not the Boston Celtics.
The Boston Celtics.
Jason
Richie.
Fraud Tatum, the worst star in
He
the
had
league.
46, Richie. Why you?
Yeah, but how many shots did he take? 45 shots or something?
He had 46 points. Stop that, Richie.
How many shots did he take? I got to look at the box score, bro.
Man.
The Boston Celtics are frauds, okay? They're going to get bounced in the playoffs by the Cleveland Cavaliers. How can you absolutely go out there and be like, get out of here? Jason Tatum had the nerve to be like, get out of here. You guys are scrums up 25-3. Yeah, congrats. You got to play 48 minutes, buddy.
Listen, man.
Donovan Mitchell and the crew went out there, rallied the troops in Boston, and came back to win that game. The Cleveland Cavaliers are the real deal. All right, Donovan Mitchell is better than Jason Tatum.
And
I'm here to tell you that the Celtics are a better basketball team than Boston. And when they match up, potentially,
the Celtics are a better basketball team than Boston.
Right now, Celtics, I would take to lose in the against the Cavaliers. Absolutely. The Cavaliers are playing on another level. I mean, that comeback was ridiculous.
They're not better, Richie. They're not better.
But that's what I'm talking about. Jason Tatum is like the most like, he thinks he's Kobe. You're not. You're Jason Tatum, bro. You're Jason Tatum. Like, he's
Jason Tatum gonna be better than LeBron all the time. He gonna win more championships. He gonna win more championships than LeBron.
All right, let's move on because I can't even entertain that.
He's done more in the NBA than any current player already in his career. His
LeBron?
number, no, all players, Richie.
LeBron
Did you
James.
not see? Did you
So
not see?
You're telling me Jason Tatum is on track to be better than LeBron James all the time?
Jason Tatum done been to more finals and everything than every active player in the NBA. He's won more awards and everything than every active player in the NBA at his age right now.
But what did you say about him, LeBron James?
He's going to end up having more accolades and more championships.
And he's going to finish his career better than LeBron James all time.
Yeah, maybe.
See, this is where
he got a long way to go. He got a long way to go. I'm not going to say
I would put a lot of money on that to be wrong. Like pretty much all of my money in my savings.
I mean, and I get it because he still got a long way to go because LeBron done played 30, 35 years. 40, 45, 60 years.
Like, you don't even believe what you're saying.
I'm just saying, Richie.
But do you realize you're proving my point that it is a pure hatred that you have against LeBron James? That you're saying that? That's blasphemy. That is blasphemy what you just said about LeBron. You're making it seem like LeBron is this overrated like GOAT. Like, it's crazy. Like, that he doesn't deserve to be in the conversation of the greatest player of all time.
That's all. I just think he overrated.
Okay, cool. Congratulations. Glenn with the $10. I watched both. Problem I had with Jordan is they had to change the rules to allow Jordan to shine in the playoffs. Once they changed physicality rules, he won. Set and Boston hurt Jordan.
Man, stop the cap, Glenn. Stop the cap. You say they had to change the rules for Jordan. They didn't change no rules for Jordan. They kept the rules the same. Jordan went in that weight room and got stronger to be able to play through the rules. Now, you want to know when the rules change, Glenn? See, Richie went, oh, TD don't know ball. I know ball. I know everything I need to know about ball. You want to know what year they changed the rules? Huh? Let me ask Richie a question. What year did LeBron James come in the NBA?
03.
03. You want to know that in 2004, 2005 season, that's when the real rule change came. That's when you couldn't hip check. That's when you couldn't put your hand on that hip, which changed the whole game. Now players don't have to fend off a defender to dribble the ball and guard the ball. They could just face you straight up. They can look at you and they can get a full steam of go. Gary Payton already explained it. Gary Payton said, man, today's league is so easy. You can just face the basket and go. Whenever you want, you can attack. Back then, you had to start from the side because they can hip check you. They can put their hand on you. They can strip the ball. Like, you can't do – that is the biggest advantage of all time, Glenn, when a guy in today's NBA could just look at the basket the whole time. Versus back then, you never could face the basket because they could put their hands on you. That's when it changed. 2004 to 2005, the rule changed. They stopped allowing players to do that. That's what made the whole NBA easy. That's why LeBron them bulldoze into the basket and all this easy stuff. That's the biggest difference in the game. Y'all do not realize what a hip check does. How that impacted the game, how that affected the game to allow 10 to 15 more points per game. Do you remember when the league was literally final score 82 to 79? Like they scored 90 tonight. Like, wow. Man, now the NBA putting up 115 a night, everybody is. Why? Because the game, they just got better. Because the rules allowed them to get better. They're allowed to do more. They're freer to move on the court. Back then, it was way more physical, man. Yeah, I mean, people just don't understand that, but that's fine. Keep capping for LeBron in this easy league. 1 year in, they changed the rules for him. We need a new king. No more Jordan. We need a new king. Just don't let him touch him. Don't let nobody touch him. We got to create a king. And this is what you get. This is what you get.
Want to read the super chat, TD? Are you done?
Can
you read the
Richie,
super chat?
Do you realize if they allow hand checking again, what would happen to the NBA today? It actually would be more competitive, by the way. People would be a lot more engaged because it'll be tighter. The game would be, and I think that's a mistake the NBA made. They took it like that toughness in the NBA of like every possession. Like now, these guys are scoring at a rate where it's just too easy. All the ballers just dribbling and going to the basket. Man, if they brought hip checking back, Richie, half of your stars today would be role players. Half of the stars today would be role players if they brought back hip checking. But anyway, Joshua Richardson said Jordan is the GOAT. Never, not even a question. Yeah, we know. And I don't like the little Josh Allen on there. So your judgment may not be good. So don't be speaking for Jordan. All right.
And you realize the big difference in today's NBA back and compared to back then, too?
What is it? What is it, Richie?
How much the world caught up to basketball. The league.
Oh, yeah.
Who are the last 6 or 7 MVPs in the league? Not Americans.
Oh, yeah. International players.
But again,
players.
I'm just saying that's where the league is now.
But again, the rules.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I'm just bringing that up as a new topic. Just saying.
Yeah,
Tim Duncan is top 5. That's called biased. Tim Duncan, great player. Definitely not top 5.
Arguable.
Not arguable. But he's great. Not arguable. Top 5, TD?
Yeah, it depends.
Tim Duncan is phenomenal.
No, Richie. That's arguable, Richie. And I get it. We're going to look at the LeBrons and the Jordans of the world because the position is different.
Kareem. I mean, I can name a lot of centers better than him. Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq is Shaq is the most dominant. He's the most. See, that's the difference of what I'm talking about. To me,
Hakeem.
Tim Duncan is a better basketball player than Shaq, but Shaq is more dominant than Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, there was a reason why they called him the big fundamental.
I know.
I mean, he was the Peyton Manning of the game. So do you have Peyton Manning in the top 5? Maybe not.
Peyton Manning?
Yeah.
I think about that. Maybe.
Yeah, you got to think of like that's where I look at. That's how I look at Tim Duncan. Maybe not, or maybe you see what I mean. He is the Peyton Manning of the game.
Since John Cena had a heel turn, can TD have a face turn for Tua? Yeah, there was something that happened with John Cena over the weekend. I'm not plugged into either, to be honest. I'm assuming based off what he says, a heel turn to something he's shifted, something to do with. So they're asking if your mind will shift on Tua. I don't know. Someone break down what this meant, because I have been seeing a lot about John Cena over the weekend, but I don't really know what's going on. I don't really didn't grow up on WWE and all that.
Yeah. But I got your message though, Glenn. Yeah, we got some people that's been asking to be on Roundtable Sports to cover WWE and wrestling. So that could be coming in the works. All right. We do have some people that have actually talked to us about covering WWE. So I got your
subscribe,
message.
like, share, and donate. Help the channel grow. Thank you, Chef Jew. We appreciate that.
That's my brother, man.
That's very nice right there. LeBron is the second greatest. Jordan's the GOAT. He's the reason we have sponsors. He changed sports forever. LeBron, the greatest athlete, not the GOAT. See, at least, thank you, Red Hood. I can respect your opinion because you're
LeBron
not afraid.
Is not a better athlete.
See, this is what I mean.
Let me go back to the poll.
Wait, but TD, can you list off the things? So where would you have LeBron listed on your greatest of all time? Second?
That's a good question, Richie. He's second.
Okay, why is he second? What makes him so great?
His accomplishments.
Because I don't think I've ever heard you say one positive thing. Because only thing you do is bash on him.
His accomplishments in this league and his longevity and
See, you never look at that side of things. That's my point. Glenn, $10.
No. Here's what's going on in my mind, though, Richie. What is LeBron the greatest of all time in? What category?
All around. That's what makes him so great.
Yeah, but like that's what kills me. Like, what
passing at his size?
Oh, see, we got to add the qualifier at his size. Like, what are you the greatest?
But you're making it seem like that's normal that you can pass like at that level at his size. I mean, being a point forward, he changed the game.
What is he the greatest at? Like, he may be the best. Like, every category might be a 8 out of 10, which gives him a better composite than almost.
That's why
everybody.
All around basketball player means something.
But Jordan, tell me what Jordan's weakness was. Tell me what he wasn't good at.
What was LeBron not good at?
No, but I'm saying Jordan was at least the best in scoring. Jordan,
was he though?
Actually, yeah. I mean, like if you need, okay, let me say this, Richie. If you need a bucket, just one bucket. All right, everybody gonna draft a player all time. You need one bucket. No matter what the defense is or whatever they're doing, you need one bucket. Who you drafted? Everybody get
Kobe.
Jordan.
Kobe.
Stop it. You talk about it. I mean, Kobe modeled after Jordan. You want what you want to get the guy who
it.
Stop it. Well, you perfected what was already perfected.
You surpassed the perfection.
Now you're putting Kobe ahead of Jordan.
No. Not at all. See, this is what you do. You like think a certain category means you're greater all around in everything. You said who I want in a bucket. So, like, I think of Kobe. First thing that comes to my mind.
And let me say this: what
even
LeBron
KD, bro, or Steph Curry.
LeBron will never even be close to Jordan is defense. Jordan played both ways. Jordan played both ways. LeBron be all floating and hovering around, and then when somebody score on him, he blames somebody else. Now, don't act like we ain't seen that his whole career. LeBron be lagging on defense, man. Jordan
trash.
played both ways.
LeBron's trash at defense.
Jordan played the whole game. Jordan played defense.
How
and
many
offense.
full games of like LeBron have you watched in your life? 1, 2, or you just
Really,
read narratives online? That's what it seems
Really,
like.
Richie?
$10. They changed the physicality so Jordan can go down the lane without getting mauled. Jordan had a short career because he got beat up for 7 years going down the middle.
Did that stop them from beating him up? He just went to the free throw line more. So Glenn, that rule change was inconsequential. That's just what you call, hey, we gonna make him pay at that rim, send him to the free throw line. So just because they now blew the whistle that LeBron benefited from 10 times more, that ain't no rule change, man. Calling fouls. Come on, Glenn. The hip check is the biggest change in the NBA, the biggest impact change in a rule ever.
Glenn
in the
gives
NBA.
Jordan credit for he did for basketball what Tiger did for golf, bringing advertisements and the money. Have you seen the movie Air?
No question. Yeah, no question.
Great movie.
Yeah, I loved it. And corporations and stuff, it shows you, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to see how he changed the game in terms of getting royalties. And his mama was the reason for it, which was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan paved the way for that from a business status, 100%.
For everything.
And everything, yeah, he paved the way. I mean, let's not act like LeBron didn't model his game and Michael Jordan was one of his heroes.
Yeah, I had to copy him with 23 and all. It's all good, you know, second fiddle.
And there's something wrong with that?
Mm-hmm.
This is my point. You love to discredit everything the man does. It just proves my point. You're biased against the guy. LeBron isn't clutch like Jordan and TD speaking facts.
Yeah, LeBron don't play defense. He have a few, come from behind blocks. Oh,
so I want you guys to know this. TD and I usually plan the shows ahead of time, and I'm like, TD, we don't really have any topics. Like, I don't have any graphics planned, so let's. And TD's like, I got you, Richie. I planned this, and that. We haven't got one of those topics. The only thing he's been doing is he's Michael Jordan, the GOAT. I mean, LeBron's trash, overrated player of all time.
Listen,
why are we talking about this?
Because if we go do anything, Richie,
we're 37 minutes in. Like, chat, do you guys is this good or bad for the show talking about this? Like, be honest, because I don't want people to be like, Richie. I don't want people to tune in to wake up a ball in the morning like, oh, here they go. They're talking about Michael Jordan versus LeBron again. Like, I want to make sure this show thrives. I don't want this to become a LeBron versus Jordan type of show that everyone's talking about.
Richie. It was just today, but we got to educate people. We can't have people watching this show walking around delusional thinking LeBron the GOAT. We got to at least get, that's the basic rule for a sports show. If you don't recognize Jordan to go, oh no, man, you lost all credibility.
TD, you're a Boston Celtics fan.
And that's a problem. Ain't we fresh off a chip?
Yeah, you're a Boston Celtic fan that grew up in Florida, moved to Dallas, back to Florida, no ties to Boston. I don't want to hear anything, bro.
You discriminating on my fandom, Richie, and I don't appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, Richie, when the last time somebody in New York won something?
New York Liberty, baby.
Woo! Hey, Richie, you done been to a Liberty game?
No.
All right, then. Oh, man, somebody said LeBron is the most clutch player ever. See, they done changed the clutch rules, too.
Oh, my God.
Back in Jordan day, clutch was the last shot, buzzer beater. Then they had to
First of all, nobody's more clutch right now than Jalen Brunson, okay? Who's going to win clutch player?
No. See, then they change it to whoever takes the game-sealing shot in the last 2 minutes. Now they actually got an official stat last 5 minutes. They just keep changing it. LeBron ain't more clutch. You know why he more clutch? Because he lost so many championships.
Oh, my goodness. You know who's more clutch?
Passing the
Jalen
ball.
Brunson, because Jalen Brunson is your betting favorite right now to win clutch player of the year on BetUS. If you see it right here, TD, you see that minus 275 to win clutch player of the year for Jalen Brunson. That's clutch. That's clutch. Okay. Shout out to JB going out there, getting game every single time you need a bucket. He goes out there and gets it.
Oh no.
If you've been watching,
Trey Young ain't on there. Yeah,
he is. He is plus 700.
Oh,
Shout out to BetUS for sponsoring Wake Up and Ball. We have a big time shout out to them. Using the code YouTube150 will get you 150% bonus, folks. Go over there. Now, these odds have been shifted, man, more in favor of Jalen Brunson. Every single game, he's getting more clutch. Come on, man. Brunson is terrible. You don't know ball if you think Brunson is terrible. That's a fact because he's out there putting the team on his back every single time the Knicks need a bucket. In the end, he comes through, okay? So shout out to BetUS. And by the way, TD, remember I asked you who's going to win Clutch Player of the Year? I mean, Sixth Man of the Year. Mm-hmm. Your boy in the Celtics, who you didn't even know is your favorite, Peyton Pritchard. You better remember the name because you were claiming to be a Boston Celtics fan, and you didn't even know who the front runner is to win Sixth Man of the Year on your own basketball team, bro.
I didn't know he was the front runner to win Sixth Man of the Year, but yeah that's good.
Cade Cunningham, front runner to win Most Improved Player. He's been a joy to watch. I think he's definitely going to win that award. Coach of the Year is Kenny Atkinson, who's absolutely TD. Who's Kenny Atkinson the head coach of?
I don't know.
That's what I mean. How am I talking basketball with you?
He ain't winning no championships.
You don't even know who the head coach? Who Kenny Atkinson, who's going to win Coach of the Year?
Did he win a championship?
What does that have to do with anything?
Hey, you ain't relevant till you relevant.
This is why it's hard. He is a relevant coach right now.
So I mean, he relevant now. Who he coaching? The Magic or the Cavs? That's about all that's relevant.
My goodness, this is where it's like you're not plugged into today's league. You're plugged into the Rajon Rondo era and the Michael Jordan era. That's the only thing you're aware of. It's like you're sitting in your ways of the 90s and the 2000s.
No,
it's 2025. Let's start watching basketball, TD, if you want to start talking.
You know what? You're right, Richie. You're right, Richie. I'm at an age now. I just turned 40, by the way. I'm at an age now. You ain't relevant till you relevant. You ain't relevant till you relevant.
It's called having basic ball knowledge of the league. That's all it is.
No, because now I cover all sports, Richie. You know, I cover.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start plugging in a little bit more, so we can actually having real conversations about today's league. Because you keep bringing up the past and not today's league anymore.
Yeah, but Richie, again, you ain't relevant till you relevant.
Okay, Kenny Atkinson isn't relevant. The job that he's doing.
Has he been in the finals?
So you have to be in the finals in order to be relevant?
Listen, I don't waste my time with people that haven't proven themselves.
Joel Embiid is irrelevant. Well, now he is.
I mean, he's a household name, but now
he's never been to the finals. He's never been to a conference finals. Actually,
I said he's a household name,
but he's never been even to a conference final. So why is he relevant?
I understand that, but
I'm basing this off of your narrative, by the way, not mine.
He's a household name. That's all I'm saying, Richie.
Kenny Atkinson is a name you need to know. He's the Cleveland Cavaliers head coach, and the job that he's doing over there is phenomenal. The Knicks know Jordan is clutch. Ask Patrick Ewing. Yes, I know. The one time when Michael Jordan retired, that's the year the Knicks went to the finals, and we lost. You know who we lost to in that finals?
What's new? You
remember who we lost?
What year was it?
94, I think.
94? Oh, Jordan must have been on vacation.
Did you not hear what I just said?
Yeah.
It was the year that Michael Jordan retired to play baseball, so the Knicks got through to the finals.
I'm trying to remember who went to the finals. Was it the Rockets or the Suns?
It was the chat spoiled it for you. It was Houston. Hakeem Olajuwon and John Starks. He said that shot was in if Hakeem did not block it. He shot a 3-pointer game 6, and he felt it off the flick of the wrist, but Hakeem blocked it, and that was a wrap, man. And I wasn't alive for that finals. I was born in 1998, but hey. And you know, fun. I'll give you a trivia. Who's the only? And I've told you this before, so let's see if you remember. Who's the only NBA team of all time to get to the finals as the 8th seed?
I have no clue.
The Knicks. 2000.
Nice. Who was on that team?
Spreewell.
Was that Houston,
Patton.
Allen Houston and Spreewell?
Yeah, we lost
them
to
my
San
boys,
Antonio.
Yeah. John Starks. Who was the big?
Ewing.
When did Johnson play? Oh, Marcus Camby. Yep. Johnson was
Larry
with
Johnson.
Camby, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
That's the team that's when I actually, once Jordan era was over, the Knicks with Allen Houston and Spreewell, I was a fan. I'm gonna
Then
be
you
honest
abandoned us for the front runners.
But I liked Spreewell and Allen Houston. That's who I was a fan of.
Yeah.
Like Allen Houston had this pop-up jumper that I liked. I used to practice it, and Spreewell would drive hard and stop and pop. I used to practice those shoes in their moves. Then, like I told you before, Allen Houston retired. Spreewell went to Minnesota. That's when I learned about KG, Sam Cassell, Horford, and all. Like, that's how it happened, Richie.
Who is the most rebounds in franchise history for the Celtics? Larry Bird.
I know, right?
Oh, Larry Bird.
Paul Pierce.
Miss Vince calls me out. I forgot Miami did this a few years ago. So the Knicks were the first team ever, and then the Heat did it a few years ago as the 8th seed going to the finals. Yes, you were right.
When was that?
That was 2-3 years ago.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When they the Knicks, that was 2 years ago when the Knicks faced off against them in round 2, and then they beat the Celtics in the conference finals, and then they went to the finals and got cooked. So, Man, TD, I wasn't expected to wake up and do this morning. We haven't brought up the NFL once.
Well, guess what? Guess what?
Should I just change the title of this, like this whole show?
Hey, that's fine with me. But you know when we're gonna bring up the NFL, Richie?
When the Jets trade up for the first overall pick and get Cam Ward, and you're gonna become a Jets fan. You saw that news. Woo!
Today at 2 p.m. New show alert.
There is a new show alert.
Yes. Y'all got to show up today.
What are you going to say about it?
Listen, man, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 4th and forever. Richie Malura, Dan Mitchell, Tony Dow. We will be live, all things NFL, nothing off the table. All right. There's a lot been going on lately. We know about Debo, Ayuk, Jets potentially trading up, Rodgers potentially on the move. A lot of stuff going on. We're going to be talking about it today at 2 p.m. So y'all make sure y'all show up and let's have fun.
Yeah, guys, we appreciate it. If you guys can support us, it's the brand new show live at 2 p.m. today, Monday through Friday. Again, the huddle has wrapped up for the off season. So we're going to be doing this now over there on the Roundtable on this YouTube channel you're on right now. So make sure you subscribe here, hit the notification bell, go over there and hit the like button. Let's get ready. And we're excited about it, man. The first show is going to be fun. And 2 p.m. EST is going to be every single Monday through Friday. We're excited about it, man. We really, really are. He likes the name, man. That's actually a good name.
Nice.
Is Wake Up and Ball a good name too, or no? Does that mean Wake Up and Ball you don't like? So oh, yeah, that's actually a good name. Wake Up and Ball, not so much. I mean, come on, man. 4th and forever sounds like a Tua situation.
Wow. You know what, Jesse? No more slander from you. You ain't allowed no more slander. Don't get me to start talking about Purdy.
Glenn says, I would take Larry Bird over Jordan and LeBron if I was starting a team. Glenn.
Block Glenn. Block Glenn.
What is that?
Can we block Glenn?
Glenn, I don't know.
Glenn,
I don't want to go there.
Craziness.
I don't want to go there, but Glenn, I don't know what.
Now I understand the LeBron references. It kind of makes sense, But come on, Glenn. Stop the cap, man.
Glenn, that's not a good look, man.
At all. Oh, man.
Glenn, man.
That's crazy. Oh, man.
No disrespect Larry Bird, bro, but come on, man.
Bird is an all-time great, though. Oh, we know, but he ain't the greatest. Y'all got to stop, man. Magic Johnson and Larry Bird already told y'all. Man, Jordan. Like, come on, man. Y'all need to stop.
I kind of like this. The new show should be called Richie and his Sidekicks. I like that.
Nah, Richie think that LeBron the GOAT, so no.
And you think Tua is, well, you lie to the people about Tua.
I have never lied to the people about Tua.
Don't you dare come on here and act like you are 100% consistent about Tua all this time. You were not.
I have never lied about Tua.
We need somebody. I don't want to hire somebody to go into the archives of the Roundtable and the Huddle just to get a montage of all the stuff we heard about you saying to Tua. About
what did I say? You can't name one thing I lied about with Tua.
Oh my God, you were going off that he's better than Josh Allen, better than the best quarterback in the division. No.
Oh my God.
No, but TD, you would double,
Richie.
You would take all 10 toes in and go in on a wire right about Tua being better than Josh Allen.
See, that's your problem, Richie.
More accurate, better quarterback. He's gonna be better.
See. Is it Richie? You play unfair.
Things, not me, bro. And now you're gonna flip it around like, oh, it's just because I was hopeful. I was giving him a chance.
You play unfair, Richie. You twist things. I was talking about Tua Tagovailoa was playing better football than Josh Allen in that 5-game stretch at that time. When Tua was an MVP candidate in that 5-game stretch, I was defending Tua in that stretch. And y'all were like, oh, now you're saying Tua's better than Josh Allen. I said in these 5 games, in this stretch, he's been better.
See,
he is a better quarterback in that stretch.
Twist your own words to fit your narrative. You're a master at it, T. I'll give you that. Richie, stop. He's keeping it real. Tua is not great. Flicks.
I always said that.
But Flicks, you're forgetting all the times he said he is great. That's what I'm not forgetting. I'm not going to sit here and act like, look, TD is known, and I'll give you this. TD is definitely a Dolphins fan that's known to not like Tua. But he's also said the opposite many times.
Because I give him his props when he plays well. It may be
but then you inflate him.
Team. It may be against a bad team, but I say,
but then you inflate the man.
How do I inflate him? I just give him his praise when he deserves it.
I got to ask Flick Shorts and TD Finstock a question. What size do you wear so I can get you a Cam Ward Jets jersey? Come on now. He's coming home.
And let me tell you something. I hear y'all really trying hard to trade up to number 1. Y'all are offered a big package from what I hear, Richie.
Yeah. You wish that was a Dolphin.
It ain't happening. Y'all ain't getting no quarterback. Y'all gonna be the
same. Jets have the latest report. The Jets have officially reached out to the Tennessee Titans about the first overall pick. Officially, by the way.
And your Flicks, Glenn been trying to reach out to you for your membership. He's literally gifting you a $50 membership, bro. Take advantage.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Flicks, but you won the Patreon giveaway from Glenn. So you got to reach out.
Yeah, he's just trying to get your email so that he can assign it to you.
Yeah, so realistically, I don't think the Jets are going to be able to get Cam Ward for this reason because the Giants, now that they missed out on Stafford, they're also interested, and they're at 3. I think it's easier for them to trade up to number 1 than the Jets. But the question is, did the Titans feel like, well, if we trade with the Jets, that means we get a lot more draft picks and we still like someone at 7? Or do they feel like
the Giants are the front runners?
Yeah, I would say the Giants are definitely the front runners.
Yeah, they could still get like an Abdul Carter or something at 3.
Yeah, that's the issue here. Flick says, oh, where do I go? Send us your email. Put your email in the chat or send Glenn your email because that's all we need, Flicks, is your email. That's all we need. Appreciate the super chat. But Cam Ward also said that he spoke with the Jets and he feels like they're not far off. They need a few more pieces. And then he said, quote, I hope I am one of those pieces. Stars are aligning, TD. Stars are aligning.
Stop.
Cam Ward, the next Jaden Daniels, Jets AFC East champions. My delusional cap is back. Let's go. So we'll see, man. But the latest, if you didn't see, the Jets actually are looking into the first overall pick. Doesn't mean they're going to do it, but they are looking into the idea, what the package would be like, what the price would be. And I think that if this Jets team wants to take a gigantic swing It's a big risk. Do you think it's worth the risk of a package for Cam Ward if you're the Jets? A team like the Jets with the brand new coach, brand new regime, do you think it's worth sacrificing as much that it would cost to get a guy like Cam Ward, a team that does not have a quarterback, been looking for a franchise quarterback since I've been on this earth?
Well, there was just news that just came out that the Browns are considering Travis Hunter.
Really?
If the Titans don't pick him first, that's what they're saying.
Wow.
So this is crazy. Could you imagine a draft where Abdul Carter and Travis Hunter went 1 and 2? That'd be a sad day for the Jets. That means the Giants and the Raiders would get a quarterback before y'all, the top quarterback.
And this is what Connor Hughes says. Had someone sum up the quarterbacks in this year's class. This is this way, and I can't stop thinking about it. The teams picking number 1 and number 2 need quarterbacks, yet both are willing and want to trade back.
But it makes sense this year only because the teams that need quarterbacks too are so close that they can still get a top player and more assets, a big haul. So that's why they're like, we got to explore this. Like, if you really think about it, that number 1 pick could be 3 first rounds in 2 seconds.
I know it's going to be a haul, and I'm scared of that. But hey,
man, that is massive.
What if it's like early April and you see the breaking news? Jets trade up for the first pick. Start getting those Cam Ward.
I do hope something happens early like that, because
it probably
if it
will.
does, like a lot has to be discussed.
That's probably what will happen. I don't think it would be a day of trade for the first overall pick. I think that would happen before the draft.
Oh, man.
Combine's wrapped up, so now we have an idea, and then free agency's next. So we're going to really, really feel like where the Jets are at, Dolphins, all these teams, where the quarterback's going to go. So we'll see. Folks, please do us a favor. Smash a like button. We appreciate it, guys. Don't forget that our first episode of Fourth and Forever is today at 2 p.m. Mark your calendars, guys. We're really, really excited about this launch. We got a lot of exciting things planned. So definitely go over there and like the show, hit the notification bell, subscribe here to Roundtable Sports. And don't forget to become a Patreon member, folks. The Patreon member allows you to get a lot of access, some callers, a lot of fun things when you're able to come and become a Patreon member. Shout out to all of our Patreon members right now that are part of it. We got a lot of fun things on the way. So make sure you guys go over there. Link in the description. Shout out to our 30 members right now. There's a lot of different tiers. So if you guys want to go over there and become a member, feel free to do it, man. We got the Hall of Famer. We got Glenn and Lino TV there, the All-Pro. You got access to our exclusive Patreon. It gives you access to our Discord. You get 10% off merch, our monthly Zoom call, which is going to be starting this month. You get to come on, and leave voicemails for us to respond to. A lot of fun things, and it's a great way to support what we're building here at Roundtable Sports Network. We appreciate you guys big time. TD, anything you want to say to the people before we wrap it up?
Yeah, man, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm glad that we can help people see who the true GOATs are. And listen, man, it's going to be an exciting NBA playoffs this year. But hey, there's teams that's fighting to still get in. We're going to be getting more into NBA as this season turns, but we'll also cover NFL. So make sure you stay tuned right here on Wake Up and Ball. Let's get it.
Richie, just don't ruin Cam Ward like you guys do QBs. We got the right people in charge now, Flicks. Don't you worry. Cam Ward will be taken care of with the Jets. I promise you that. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hit the like button. Shout out to BetUS as always for sponsoring Roundtable Sports. We'll see you next time. We'll see you on Fourth and Forever later today. Much love to everybody. Peace out.